Welcome to Slop's Logs Thunderdome edition, the greatest sports betting show in the history of sports betting shows. Everybody knows that. If you've never seen the show before, do yourself a favor right now. Hit the subscribe button. Get the notifications on. You never want to miss another one of these shows for as long as you live. While you're going to do all that, let's talk to today's panel. Two of my favorite people to have in here. We'll start with you first, DeadPres. What's up, man?
What's going on, boys? Happy to be back. In a couple weeks ago, we got a little sweep, got a Eagles Super Bowl, so that was a great weekend. But now, happy to be back on. Excited to chop it up and hopefully give out some winners.
Awesome. We're moving into the part of the year where it's NBA time, so that's why I called my favorite NBA capper, even though he likes to do some unders, which I don't really agree with.
We got an under. Don't worry, we got an under planned.
What's up?
I said we got an under plan for this show, so don't worry about that.
Man? Let's get to the pleasantries first. Okay, how you doing, Prop Bomb?
I'm doing great. Look, this is the debut for me for this year for NBA, with some OGs, dead presidents, and of course yourself. And I think it's going to be a very entertaining episode. There's a ton of games on. It's good to have NBA back, and it's full focus for the rest of the season.
Nice. OGs, is that your way of calling me old?
No, I mean we're like the first people in this space. You know what I mean? It's like it's a sign of respect.
Okay, no, I like it. I don't know that we were the first people on gambling Twitter, but I like where your head's at, and I'm gonna roll with that. Before we get to today's bets, let's look at what we did last week. Well, we didn't do anything last week because all there was Mexican soccer, which like Mexican soccer, there's just not enough to go around. But 2 weeks ago, we were on this show with Lucy Burge, Matt, and myself. DeadPres, you swept, man.
I did. But I still didn't. I know. I still didn't win because you were coming in with the big odds.
Didn't get the unit count.
I didn't
How
get
do
the
you feel
unit
about
count.
that, though?
I feel good about the sweep. Devontae, I think I had Devontae's over on yards and touchdowns, so that one was a little bit of a surprise, honestly. It looked like the Eagles were going to run the ball out. They took that deep shot, so that one felt pretty good.
How'd you feel about Hopkins when he dropped that one? Like he fell down at the end of the half.
That one was red. I think Hopkins, you could argue, as like the best hands of any receiver ever. And he dropped a pass all three of us could probably have caught. So that was sad. But you know what? It was a thrilling way to win at the end, right? Like, and that also cashed me a 10-1 parlay. So that was a really good feeling. It got to the point, and you guys know I'm an Eagles fan. It got to the point that I wanted the game to kind of tighten up because I was just worried every prop was dead. Like it was such a blowout. But no, you know what? The Chiefs kept going for it. Like even at the end there when they threw, there was like less than a minute. I know some people had Xavier Worthy two times touchdown. So give credit to the Chiefs at least for fighting for props. We'll give them that. But no, it always feels good for the sweep. But you know what? You came in with better odds, and that's the game of the Thunderdome, boys. That's why you got to come in swinging.
Yep. Embiid 6+ assists plus 310. I did it all before the Super Bowl started. It was Friday night.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
And then Lillard 10+ assists plus 220. Collier 10+ assists plus 230.
You got it memorized. Yeah.
No disrespect to Lucy. She did not win a single bet, but here's the thing.
Sorry.
One of hers was literally the
She's
final
due.
score. It was plus 9,000.
Okay.
One coin toss, heads, it was tails. I mean, she was right there. And then Hunt and Barkley to score an anytime touchdown. What are you supposed to do? I thought Barkley was going to score. He did not. I don't think Hunt did either. So that was tough. But anyways, profitable Thunderdome. Here's the thing, though, guys. It's all behind us now. If you haven't seen the show before, what we're going to do is we're going to go snake draft style. We're each going to give 3 bets. And what I think will happen if we all sweep is that we will win a 9-leg parlay.
That sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's how it works. We're going to let you go first, Matt. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to start us off, guys, in a revenge spot tonight. All right. So we're going Chris Middleton, formerly of the Milwaukee Bucks, taking on his old team. We're going to take his over. All right. 12.5. Listen, it's minus 108. I can't do this. Can I? You know what? We'll just do 15 plus because we're in the Okay.
Didn't even know that line was out yet. Wow.
Yeah. I don't think I've given a minus sign ever in the Thunderdome, so I apologize. It's been a couple weeks. I probably have, but I don't.
Maybe you have. But not a lot. You don't make a habit of it.
Right. Exactly. But anyway, Middleton, I think he's in a good spot. One, again, he's playing against the old team, but more so the projection, I have 15.11 points. So a little bit over where he's at right now with his current line of 12.5. I think it's going to be a solid spot for him tonight. He's going on a Wizards team, guys, who doesn't really have a lot of scoring. I mean, Jordan Poole obviously can score because he shoots 100 times a game. But outside of that, he might end up being one of the top options there. So Revenge spot, Middleton tonight, 15 plus points, but also take it at 12.5. But for Thunderdome's sake, we're gonna ladder this thing up to 15.
I like it. What do you think about that, Prop Bomb?
Yeah, I didn't even know this line was available yet. I was looking for this line all morning. So yeah, obviously, like I'm in line with you.
Prop Bomb. Yep, got it.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, no, this makes a lot of sense, and definitely he's probably gonna want to be like, "Hey, Milwaukee, I want to prove it to you. Like, why are you trading me for Kyle Kuzma?"
Yep. Yeah, little bounce back in. A little disrespectful there, right? I mean,
it is a little disrespectful.
Right? He's been around the block. Yeah, that's got to suck, doesn't it? Going from the Bucks to the Wizards, that's got to be rough. You go to.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess he's just going to be like the veteran guy, but
yeah, still probably gets paid a lot. That's probably fun. But from like a basketball standpoint, that's got to be rough.
I like it. Let's go with your first one, Prop Bomb. What do you got?
Okay, so before I start, has anyone on this show ever given a first quarter prop in here? Is that against the rules? Can I do that?
Not against the rules,
bro. It's a Thunderdome. There's no rule.
All right. So this one is minus 110 odds. Not too juicy, not terrible. I'm going with Tobias Harris over 4.5 first quarter points. And this is kind of a gem that I've been kind of rolling with, especially like right before All-Star break. He's scoring 42% of his points in the first quarter. And when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense why that is. And that's because Malik Beasley is coming off the bench. So he's starting the game without him. And Malik Beasley is a shot chucker. So, you're already kind of starting the game scoring a lot of points. He averages 7.6 points per game the last 9 games in the first quarter. Hits this in 8 of the last 9 games. Guaranteed for at least 10 minutes of action. And then you look at who the Spurs have on like defense. No more Wembanyama. I think that's going to open up a lot of the paint action for Tobias to drive. And 5 points is just too little for him.
I like it. Tobias Harris might be the most banned player.
That's why it's a low line, though. You got to think about it like that. People don't like him.
Mm-hmm. Really, I like where your head's at. He sucks, so take it smart. I like it.
Yeah. Go against the perception.
I like it.
I like that. I like that mindset. Yep.
All right, so I'm going to move on. I'm going to go Jordan Poole, 30-plus points, plus 330 at FanDuel. This is where shit gets weird, guys. Nobody wants to be in the group chat with a Jordan Poole bet. Nobody. He might be the most banned guy on the planet. We're talking even more banned than Tobias Harris. But
I don't know about that.
Every now and then, Poole gives us gamblers a shot at greatness. Twice in the last couple of weeks, Poole dropped a 40-burger on some unsuspecting NBA team. They never saw it coming, but they should have. Jordan Poole has never seen a shot that he didn't think he could hit, okay? His life is like one long heat check, okay? It's not a lie if you believe it, and he believes it. Tonight, he's going to see the Milwaukee Bucks who are letting guards like Poole score at will on them. Poole has already dropped 130-burger on this Milwaukee team this season, and in another game, he went for 26. If you want to be weak about this, you could go 25-plus for plus 136, but I'm not. I'm going 30-plus like a man, Matt. In fact, if Poole does not score at least 30 points tonight, I'm going to give one subscriber $25. All you got to do, hit the comments and let me know how many PRAs he ends up with. Feels easy. What do you think of that, Matt?
Well, you came in with a lot of energy there. I like the start to that one. As long as him and Middleton can do it together, John, I think it could be fun. They could team up and put up some points, but he's going to shoot. We know that, right? The volume. So just hope they go in. I think that's pretty much all you have to do.
What about you, Prop Bomb?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a fun one. I did not think coming in the show that I'd be hearing 30-plus points for Jordan Poole, especially with your confidence. Like, it almost feels too good to be true.
It is. It really is. You know what else is too good to be true, guys? Zion Williamson, 30-plus points, plus 255 at DraftKings. DraftKings wouldn't even let me bet a half unit on this thing. It means they know that they messed up. We're talking Zion Williamson here, people. He's an absolute animal that just can't be stopped. He went for 30-plus in 2 of his last 3 games before the All-Star break. And you know that during the All-Star break, he probably just sat around eating healthy and focusing on the second half. He's locked in and well-rested at this point. Tonight, he's going to see the Dallas Mavericks, who simply aren't equipped to handle a beast like Zion. They literally have nobody in the middle because all of their guys are hurt. It sucks to be them right now. And even when they did have guys in the middle, Zion still dropped 29 on them in just 28 minutes back in January. I think he can get us one more point tonight for a 30-burger. In fact, if he doesn't drop at least 30 points tonight, I'm going to give one subscriber $25. All you got to do, hit the comments and let me know exactly how many PRAs Zion ends up with tonight. That feels easy. What do you think about that, Prop Bomb?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I may be a little bit against you on this one just because I could see PJ Washington being all over this guy. And I'm just saying, I don't know. But
yeah, basically,
you're right, though, in the sense
that
the Mavs are just so short.
This is serious betting talk, all right? It's not a comedy show. PJ Washington. Is he even going to play?
You'll see. You'll see it. No, but I hope it hits for you.
What about you, Matt? You in? You out?
Yeah, I'm with Prop Bomb. I think the pick sucks. I think it's a bad pick. I think you're dead. Yeah, I don't like it, John. I don't know. I mean, I hope it wins for the show, but that's a lot of points for Zion, right? I don't know.
I don't know. Did you guys watch basketball? Have you seen it before? Let's go. You know what? Prop Bomb, you're up.
All right. Let's rock with Chet Holmgren on the OKC Thunder. I'll just do 15+ points, -120. All right, you could do 20+. Who cares? He's getting that. He's getting that easier.
I didn't mean to laugh.
No, I get it. It's a very achievable line for him. I don't get why they're listing it this low. He averages 17 points per game in his career. I think like the main
now, Prop Bomb. Come on.
Well, I mean, I just think the main objective here for the OKC Thunder, especially coming after All-Star break, is just getting this guy up to speed, before the playoffs, try to get his offense rolling, get some reps in, he played 30 minutes last game before the All-Star break versus the Timberwolves. So that tells me he's going to be somewhat like almost full strength. And 15 points. He averages 22.2 points per game in the last 4 versus the Jazz. And I think he's coming off a 30-point game versus them in the last time too. So it's just a very low number for someone who's going to be the 3rd best scorer on the team.
So you're saying we should only lay 120 for like a little boy bet, or we should go 20, maybe even 25+ like a man?
Yeah, just do 20+. I'm going to go with 15+ officially.
What's the number on that, Prop On?
We could investigate it. Let me see.
We should find that out.
He's on the Thunder.
I'm kind of tough.
I got plus 255, Prop on.
Yeah, see, now that's a real bet, dude. Like that means that you actually thought about this and said, "Hey, I'm going to Thunderdome. I'm not playing with a little -120 bet." Yeah, 255. I could get behind that. I mean, the problem I got with Chet is Jeff, loyal viewer of the show and the live streams, loves Chet, and I can't really get behind guys that Jeff loves. And then also too, if you ever been to a car wash and you've seen like the inflatable guy, he's kind of like he really does look like that when he plays sometimes. I think he's a little bit too tall, or maybe a little too skinny for how tall he is. Not quite sure how that works, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's funny looking at times, and it's, I don't know, not really aesthetically pleasing. But I will like him better if he can go 20+ tonight.
He's plus 800 to get 25 too. So
now that
yeah, I mean, go for it. Like, just the thing is, you don't know how many minutes he's going to play.
What are you coming in here bunting?
You get well.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm coming here to get winning bets out. Is that what you not want me for?
We're not
we want winners. No, all right.
We're not bunting. We're swinging.
All right, Steph Curry, guys, 30+. All right,
okay.
Plus 170, so nothing too crazy here.
Crazy, but not
taking on the Kings, and I'm not a huge like last 10 games kind of guy, but in his career, 29.6 points per game over his last 10. He's always played well against the Kings. I think we're going to see a lot of points scored in this game tonight. Also, projecting this line at 30.74. So think we're getting some good value here. His regular line 26.5. John, don't yell at me for this, but I think take that too. Now that's our plus 100. All right. But again, we're in the Thunderdome, so we're going to go up a little bit. But I really like him to go over that line tonight at 26.5. If you just want to have a little parlay piece, 25 is -150 as well. So however you guys want to play it. For the Thunderdome, though, we're going 30. Big game from Curry tonight. Think he steps up.
I like it. That's the last game of the night too.
Yeah.
So whenever you're sitting there and you're scrolling on Twitter and then you see Chef T has the tweet with Lois looking at the pill bottle and it says late night SGP, like, all right, cool. At least we got a good game for it. Because sometimes that happens. You're like,
sweat.
damn, I got to make an SGP right now. And
yeah, that's tough. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I like having the last leg. And if he gets the last leg, yeah, it's just fun. You know, there's the entertainment is definitely there. So my last pick, though, is going to have a minus sign next to it, but it's just a regular minus 110. So nothing to get too mad at me for.
Start calling you prop bomb. Good. No offense, prop bomb.
I'm just giving out winners, man.
I know.
I'm just here to win.
-4 with the Detroit Pistons right now on Bet365. But taking on the Spurs, tough news for the Spurs. Obviously, Wemby out for the season. That's gonna slow them down a little bit. Good game last night, but on back-to-backs this year, guys, they've really struggled. 2-6 record playing on back-to-backs this year. I think the Pistons come in and take care of business on the road tonight. So give me Detroit at -4, -110. And I think we're 7-0, boys. So I think we got a shot here at pulling this thing off if you guys can take us home.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot easier with all the minus signs. I'll give you that. But, I mean, they don't pay you as much for that, too. So there is that.
Yeah,
But, hey, sometimes a couple bucks in your pocket's fine. I mean, we're not going to get jet skis and monkeys, but we could get maybe some monkey food.
There we go. It's something. It's something.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So let's go, prop bomb.
All right. Well, I have two things you guys don't like.
Jeez,
One, a minus odds
for the
prop.
under.
A minus odds prop, and two, yeah, it's an under. I had to save it for last because I wanted to get the good vibes going, all the overs.
I hear you. Oh, you got him going, prop bomb.
Let's go with Desmond Bane under 19.5 points versus the Orlando Magic. Just an overall, just very tough matchup. The Grizzlies are healthy. I don't see John Morant on the injury report. I get it's a back-to-back. It seems like he's going to play. Jaren Jackson's going to play. And the Orlando Magic are permitting the second fewest points per game versus opposing shooting guards because they're just really good on defense. They got guys like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Anthony Black, who are just tall guys that can defend the wing. And a big thing with Desmond Bane's game is that he always scores off transition. Orlando, again, a top 15 team at defending that. And I'm looking at the odds right now on what it takes for him to hit 3 or more threes. The books are saying he's going to go under 2.5 threes, and the odds are -180 for that to happen. So that's pretty juice. Makes me kind of think he's not going to hit 3 threes. In games where that happens, he doesn't hit 3 threes, averages 17.5 points per game, goes under in 5 of 7. So, hey, if there was an alt under, maybe alt under 17.5 or alt under 18.5, I'd like that too.
Yep.
I like it. Are you hitting the plus EV streets, dude?
Does that sound plus EV? I mean, I just kind of go offline reading.
Some other books and blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, prop bomb.
What do you guys think, though? It's a good one, right? It's a good one to end off the
I like
show.
that one, prop bomb.
No, I'll be honest with you. I stopped listening the second you said under, but I bet it was awesome. And if you did listen to that, prop bomb does know what he's talking about.
Very on brand.
He understands, so it is good. But yeah, I was out like the second you said under. I literally like mom's attention so I could like pet her.
Under. Boop.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, done. And you don't want to bring in too many like toxic vibes. And,
that's why I saved it for the end, though.
I know.
You know?
Give him credit.
Right, so I'm gonna save us. I'm gonna bring us home 9-0. No big deal. Darius Garland, 25 plus points, plus 230 at FanDuel. The haters are gonna say, Slop, we can't do this. Garland hasn't gone for 25 plus points in 4 straight games. Pay them no mind, prop bomb. Game log betting is why there's an 800 number for losing gamblers to call, okay? The number is jammed day and night with people that bet based off game logs, okay? What they're forgetting is Darius Garland can just do whatever he wants out there. We've all seen him do it. He's a matchup guy, always has been. If he needs to score, he'll score. If he gets pressed, he'll just let the other guys do dirt. His system works. Tonight, I think he'll be able to score at will. He's got the Knicks, who are 4th worst in the NBA in terms of opposing point guard points per game in the last 7 games. They just gave up 27 points to Josh Giddey last night. The game before that, it was 38 to Trae Young. Hell, Peyton Pritchard broke them off for 25 points, and he doesn't even start. Garland himself hit them for 34 earlier this season. In fact, prop bomb, if Garland does not score at least 25 points tonight, I'm going to give a subscriber $25. All you got to do, hit the comments and let me know exactly how many PRAs he ends up with. That feels easy.
Yeah, I like how you're thinking outside the box with this one, especially, too, I think the Knicks back-to-back, coming off OT, tired legs, defense is just not going to be, pristine as it normally is. And yeah, like 25 plus points sounds right.
Feels easy, dude. Plus 255. I mean, I'm telling you right now, if I was a shareholder at DraftKings, I would be on the phone. On the phone right now. What are you guys doing? Come on.
I want to know what Dead Presidents thinks about it, though.
Yeah, you know what? I like it. I do like it. I actually took the game under though, which is going to make you upset. But it's 42, so he can score all he wants. Just keep
an under. What?
I know.
He'll get 25 points, dude. Like he's going to get 25 points. I remember last night people were killing me in the comments for going Karl Anthony Towns 30 plus. They're like, he hasn't done this in 3 of his last 15 games. I'm just thinking to myself, dude, guys, sit down, relax, and make some money.
That was crazy, though. Like, if you watch the game, he was like 2 for 15 at halftime.
Yeah, he shot 30.
He
took 30 shots.
He could buy a bucket.
They play 4 quarters now.
Exactly.
They play 4 quarters. So at halftime, when you're looking at it thinking he ain't going to get home, you know what I was thinking? He's a second half guy.
Exactly.
I'm surprised he even played in the first half.
It went to overtime too, right? That
that did help. But he had 26 at the end of the third quarter.
He had to make it more entertaining. It would have been too easy if it hit in the first quarter.
Did not score.
He had 18 rebounds. Wow. Yeah, big game.
Yeah, not a bad night. Also, Jalen Brunson double-double, no big deal. Both those are given out in the morning. Subscribe to this channel. Just saying. A 9-leg parlay pays $10. Pays is that right? $7,000.
No, 37. Johnny missed the 3.
Okay, that feels better. I was about to say, golly. I mean, I know Prop Bomb showed up. I thought that was a money sign. That's my
This
bad.
one feels like we could hit it. You know what I mean? Like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, $37,000, not bad. That could get you a jet ski, so that would be good. That summer's coming up.
What is it average? Like, what's the average here? So this is just very low compared to your standards.
Yeah, this is almost like if you saw this amount of money on the ground, you might walk by it and not even pick it up. It depends on
jet ski
situation, but I would pick up 37K. So we're good. $10. Anyways, you can find Prop Bomb on Twitter at Prop Bomb if you like unders and alt unders and minus signs. You can find Matt McEwen at DeadPresPicks on Twitter as well. Guys, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We all kind of have different types of styles here, so it messes well.
Yeah. I mean, isn't really the word I would use, but yeah. Yep, I like it. Guys, thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for watching. I'll be back at 4 p.m. to use the tools at OddsShopper to find even more bangers and to show you guys what the parlay calculator can do. It's sweet. Join me then. See you later.